So happy. Oh my god. I finished my to-do list. Guys, just got back from the gym and we have a special day today because we are taking Honey to go get her shampoo, her nails cut, and everything. Basically like a big spa day for Honey. Honey, Honey, come here, Honey. Hi, babies. Guys, look at Honey. She's staring. She knows we're about to go somewhere. She's had this look on her face ever since I got here. All right, guys, watch this. Every time I jingle her leash, she goes crazy. Where is she? I think she's outside. Hold on. Honey. Honey. Yeah, you want to go on a walk? See? Oh my God, Honey, you're so cute. Oh. We made it. We made it a PetSmart. As I look back, as I'm like in this sort of refocusing, realignment sort of era going on in my life right now, I'm starting to realize and notice the importance of like the little things in life. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like before I used to be like, oh, I need to be doing 100 million things. I gotta be partying, hanging out, doing all this stuff to have fun and enjoy life. But literally just the little stuff like this, literally bringing Honey to PetSmart, get her little like shampoo stuff done. That's the stuff that's starting just to mean so much to me and making life like so much fun and so worth it. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, I still love me a good hangout every now and then, but the little things that I'm starting to appreciate and enjoy more and more as I continue to grow and go along in my journey in life. I can't wait to see what Honey looks like. Honey, you look so clean! Yay! Guys, Honey looked so beautiful. She did so good and she looked so happy. Oh my God. Anyway, we're gonna head back home. I think in terms of being outside, I think that's it for today. We're just gonna go back home and we got a lot of stuff to do on our laptop, so. So I wanted to take this time to sit down and have a yap session with you guys about something that I've been thinking about a lot recently. I've just been thinking of how easy it is to lose ourselves in the daily grind of life. You know, that feeling of just like you're going through the day, you're going through life, and you're just sort of going through the motions, knocking out tasks, but you're not really living. You're just sort of numb and your body's running on autopilot. Not too long ago, I was stuck in the exact same place where I felt like I was stuck in like a never-ending cycle. I was just grinding through work full-time, school full-time, and at the same time trying to bring myself together to make videos. But deep down, I knew that I really was not happy. happy at all. I was in a business that was more draining than anything else. I was in a relationship that was drug out and I was not happy. I was barely taking care of myself. I wasn't going to the gym like I should. I wasn't eating or sleeping the right way. And I think the worst part about all of it is that I had distanced myself so far from God that I couldn't even feel his presence in my life anymore. And it came to a point where my life just sort of felt like a never-ending to-do list where the list just kept growing and growing, and my energy to knock out those tasks just started, to get less and less. Now, for me, I'm hard-headed, and I thought that I could work everything out and I could fix everything. So like, I never disconnected myself from those things. But the coolest thing that I'm learning about God is that when we don't have the strength, the willpower, or necessarily the desire or want to change or remove something for our life, he'll come in and do it for us. One by one, he'll come in and remove the things that are slowly draining you, killing you, and the things, like I said, that we just don't have the willpower to take care of. And that's exactly what he did for me by taking away those things one by one where I didn't necessarily have the desire or the willpower to take away, but he knew what was right for me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first it did feel very uncomfortable and I was like pissed off and just mad at the whole world. But what I failed to realize is that this was sort of the opportunity for me to take a step back and reflect on everything that had been going on in my life up until this point, and to do like a little life audit. And once I finally had that space, it gave me the clarity and freedom that I needed to sort of look at my life and sort of figure out what really matters to me and what are the things that I should be prioritizing in my life. You see, I feel like we just get so caught up, especially in today's culture of like, we gotta grind, where I think that is important and it has its time and place. But at the same time, I feel like we lose sight of what's actually important in our lives. Like I said earlier in the video, I had so much fun just literally taking out my dog so she can go out to PetSmart and get her little shampoo and conditioner in, you know what I mean? And in the grand scheme of things, you're like, hey, why are you wasting your time doing that? But at the same time, that's just the little things that I'm talking about in life that just brings so much joy and fulfillment out of it. And it's just like, when we get caught up in gotta do this, gotta knock off all the things on my to-do list, we lose sight of that and we forget about those things. And for me, I wasn't paying attention to my health, paying attention to God. I was disconnected from my family and I wasn't really prioritizing any of those things. And once I had that chance to finally take a step back, that's when I had the freedom to start focusing on myself, my personal growth, self-development, getting closer to God, and focusing on the things that actually matter in life. And believe it or not, it's actually what gave me the drive and inspiration to start making videos again like I've always wanted to. And looking back now, I can genuinely say that I'm a lot happier and way more ahead in life now, actually doing less than what I was doing back then when I was doing a million times things more. I've been happy and been able to start making videos again. I've been going to the gym. Look at that. Boom! You know what I mean? And I'm a big believer that in life, we get what we attract. And God doesn't send us the blessings, and we don't attract the blessings that he has for us in life until we become the person that he needs us to be in order to receive those things. Because if he sends it to us and we're not ready, we're just going to fumble the bag. Trust me. I know, because I fumbled the bag a lot of time. And I'm learning that your life shouldn't just be built around the idea of, hey, I got to get this done. I got to complete my to-do list, because I've lived that and it was draining and it got me nowhere. Instead, I'm learning that life should be centered around the things that actually matter to you. Things like your faith, your health, your relationship with your family and your loved ones. And then from there, you can surround and build your life from there. Everything else outside of that, like your job, your school, career, friends, all of those things should be built around that central idea of all those things that matter to you, not the other way around. So I want to ask you guys, when was the last time you actually took a step back and sort of checked in with yourself, checked in with your mental, your psyche, all of those things to see, hey, am I actually on track to do the things that I want to do? And most importantly, am I happy? Because if you're anything like me, it is so easy for your mind to just wander and just get lost in the day-to-day grind. And that's why it's so vital for us to take a step back and have these sort of check-ins. Because if nobody's told you this today, let me be the first to tell you that you deserve a life that makes you happy, that makes you feel good, and that you're excited and passionate about to get up every single day. So anyway, if you made it through all of that, thank you so much. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I cannot wait to see where this journey takes all of that. So that's all I got. See you in the next one, guys. Love you guys. Bye.